way to try the brand of Denim & Company. It's a great way to try the Essentials collection. This fabulous 95% cotton, 5% spandex blend that feels delicious on the body because it's breathable and cotton rich, but it also stretches. I'm gonna let you know we only have 4 colors available, but your whole price, not easy payments of, mind you, but your entire price is $18.74, 50% off. I love to see numbers like that. That's the yay and the happy part about this. But the sad part about this is that when it is gone, it is not going to be reordered. This top is done, but this top will live forever and a day in your closet because the shape of it is just amazing. And you're going to be wearing this for years to come because you can do that with Denim & Company quality. So here are our 4 colors. We have Heather Rose Brown. How pretty is this? The heathering on all of these, the way that it took the color in the dye is incredibly rich. So you do have more of those brownish undertones to the Heather Rose. Very, very soft and pretty. The one that I'm wearing is the Heather True Olive. So look at how rich this is, but you can still see whispers of the texture. It almost has these little bits of taupe behind it in the heathering. Here's the light heather gray. These are the last 2 are the lightest color options. Your perfect light heather gray, but again, the way this particular heathering has been done, it's almost like you took space dye and then you heathered the space dye to get these little looks of the striations and the lines. Really, really rich. And then our last one is the oatmeal heather. And right now we have all of these in double extra small through 3X. The oatmeal, you can tell from the color already, not a bland oatmeal. It almost has almost a peachy, warm kind of shade behind it that has a ton of life. A lot of oatmeals have nothing going on. It is just almost too neutral that it sucks the color out of your face. This is actually going to put the color back on your face. And it's the first day you're seeing it at this value that is 50% off. So why do we love it? Other than the price, we love it because you get long sleeves that are incredibly generous. Now I'm only 5'2", so of course I can probably pull these down maybe a little bit longer than you can, but I could cuff this if I want. I can push the sleeves all the way up to here if I want. I can do anything I want with these sleeves, but there's something about this material and the way that it fits the body right underneath the arms. I am wearing the extra small, and I love the way the extra small fits because it fits well underneath the arms, but this is not cut like a box. It's cut slightly semi-fitted right in here to here's my natural waist, and then all of a sudden the shirt itself flares out, but it's not like a massive top. Flares out just a hint, and it looks crisp and it feels crisp. And by the way, I have a button and I have a zipper and I have stuff going on under here, and I don't want my shirt so tight that you're seeing those things. The cut on this is just awesome. So here, shirt tail hem, a little rounded in the front, slightly, just ever so slightly up and over the hip, and then here in the back, slightly longer for me to get the backside coverage with my jeans, and then with my Ed On Air boots that we have coming up later on in the show, which are fabulous. I really want you to stay tuned for these boots because they zip on and they're so adorable and comfy right now. But this is a perfect way to wear it. You wear this top with your jeans, with your boots, but you could wear this in a variety of different ways, as you're going to see on the ladies in just a minute, because now that's something I would not have expected. I would not have expected seeing this, the button up top that we just had from Denim & Company layered underneath this, but this is why I like this material so much. It has some gutsiness to it, so it has a tendency to smooth out everything that you're wearing on the top. So yes, you can layer shirts underneath and it looks fantastic. That is the light heather gray that you're seeing there. All of the choices are a machine wash tumble dry. I love that Tony is wearing it just a little bit more relaxed. You know, she's kind of hanging out almost like pajama style at home, but yet look at her little silver slip-ons. She could be going out shopping and feeling fantastic in this. And Tony, what size are you wearing? In the medium, your classic medium, and yeah, it looks great. It looks like it fits great. Like that you're getting the good coverage out of this too. But then when we take a look at Andrea, who's wearing it with the shirt that was all buttoned up, that was the new antique rose button-up shirt that we had earlier. And look, she pulled the cuffs out from underneath, folded them back for that French cuff design that looks awesome with her jeans that she was also wearing earlier and the boots she was also wearing earlier. And that's changed the whole feel of that top. The whole feel of it is different and it looks fantastic. And again, we're not seeing the buttons underneath because this shirt has inherently a very crisp feel to it because of that 5% spandex. But then we're gonna look at Michelle, who's wearing this with a pleated skirt that we have coming up later on in the show, and she's wearing the oatmeal heather, very dressy, and she's pulling it off really, really well, I have to say, and loving it with the logo necklace that you put on with it from the logo collection that you can look up. It's called Logo Links. Fabulous, fabulous top. Notice that all the ladies are different heights, shapes, sizes, including myself, actually. Andrea, are you 5'10"? What size are you wearing in the shirt? You're wearing the large. Look, she's still getting good coverage on this. I mean, I'm getting it because I'm shorter anyway, but she's taller, and just most of her backside there is completely covered. It's a beautiful piece for $18.74. And truth be told, that's a value that you just don't see out in the marketplace. And if you do, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna see prices like that. You might, but then when you get that piece at home, does it have all the buttons when you actually got it from the store at that clearance price? When you wash it, are the seams starting to open up, or did it start to fade after the first month that you wore it a couple of times and washed it? The reason Denim & Company has been a staple in the QVC family for at least a couple of decades is that the colors, they stay color fast and true. So wash after wash, the colors aren't gonna change on you after you've had this for a couple of years, let alone a couple of months. Not to mention that the fit, the feels, the fabrics, the colors. When we talk about these families of colors, your heather grays, your oatmeals, the rose browns, the true olive, these are all colors that exist in the collection. And so if you know you love yourself in a particular shade and you just want to have a pair of pants in that shade or a jacket that has that shade in it, everything is a family of colors. They're all dyed to match and they all work back with each other. And so you know what, let me put this one back here so that way I can show you all four. Here's your light basic color palette, light heather gray and oatmeal heather, which is awesome. And then take a look at mine, which is the more color saturated color palette, heather rose brown and heather true olive. And I'm gonna let you know what's the scoop is. All right, I'm gonna go back to the light colors in the light heather gray, double extra small through extra large only. Now, heather rose, double extra small through large only. Wait, which one is last call? Oh, the heather rose, oh, okay, fewer than 200 last call, okay. Then heather true olive, that's me. Last call as well, 100 remaining. Double extra small through small only. And again, wear it with your, if you're shorter like me, wear it with your super skinny jeans, but if you're taller, that's up to you how you wanna wear it and work it in with your clothes. But we have the one more color, which is that heather oatmeal. I love this. Double extra small through extra large only, and this is not to be reordered. It's not going to be returning. I actually almost wore this, and I'll tell you why. I mentioned this earlier. There's a lot of oatmeal colors out there that literally look like a plate of oatmeal. And I have to be honest, sometimes I look at that color and it doesn't just sort of brighten my outlook on life. I want some color. So when you look at this one, I'm telling you, there's almost a whisper of a little bit of gold or a peach or a blush, something behind it so that this color, instead of being drab oatmeal, kind of glows and reflects this light back up onto your face. So as we get into February, as we get into March and April, and you still want coverage and maybe you're not layering a ton of things on, but you want something that's light and that's neutral, but that doesn't take the life away from you, this is gonna be your perfect go-to color. I mean, yeah, the olive is awesome, but look at this. I put this up next to my face and it glows. It's just so pretty. So if you've always been averse to maybe picking up some of these more neutral shades, this is a perfect one for you to try. And why not try it? It's not like it's $100. It's $18.74. That's a try me kind of price if I ever heard one. And also, I want to make sure you understand, if you're new to us here at QVC, or maybe you've watched for a while and never actually picked up the phone or placed an order online, even if something is clearance priced, you have the ability to return it. If you want to exchange it for another size, should we continue to have that size in stock, we'll even pay for the return shipping for you to exchange it for another color. But rest assured, even if this doesn't just like completely float your boat when you get it at home, use the label inside the package, pack it up, send it back to us, no questions asked, because we want to make sure you're happy with your purchase. So we started with over what, 7,000? Oh my word, we started There's fewer than 2,000 left. The price is amazing, so that's why. I have a feeling that people are going to be picking up more than one color here because the price is so good. The True Olive that I'm wearing has now officially sold out, and so that's the sad part, is that this one is not going to be reordered. It is not coming back. So please keep that in mind. But we do have those other 3 remaining colors. You're looking at the Heather Rose Brown, which is a nice way to do rose, especially if you find that things sometimes have a tendency to be too pink, which does happen on occasion. You know, you get it home and you're thinking, wow, this is really pink. This one is such a muted, dusty, fabulous, neutrally cosmetic shade of pink. And then we have that light heather gray, which is just perfection. Light heather gray is one of those that can be the most casual thing when you're wearing it with your favorite yoga pants, but it can be the most elevated, dressy, upscale kind of look if you put that on with a black trouser and silver shoes. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Not too bad for $18.74. And then, of course, here's that oatmeal heather, which these are the colors, these lighter shades that often can be very expensive when you find the high-end designers are playing around with them in some of those stores in the magazines that you see. But here we've got it for such a great value. It is half off. We want to welcome you into the new year, new you, refreshing your closet and just sort of seeing the lay of the land and see if you can't just brighten up your face, even though it's like -5 outside for most of the country. Fewer than 1,100 remain in this top. And as a reminder, it's got a great fit. It is not a boxy shape. It has a slight flare, a $299,222. Hey, we are streaming live on Facebook right now on my Facebook page. It's Sharon Faetsch, QVC. It's Faetsch. I know it's weird, but it's cool.